Good morning, Andrew. It was such a pleasure reading your lesson plan. It was outstanding. I could definitely see your experience as an educator and your love of the content and sharing it with your students. So thank you so much for turning in a true labor of love. I wanted to take a few minutes to highlight some of the exceptional features of your paper. As you can see here, on this side I have your paper, and on this side I have the rubric that we use within TK20 to grade your paper. And you'll be able to scroll down at your leisure, log back into TK20, and to see that. The first exceptional item that I'd like to highlight would be your use of standards. You did a wonderful job of pulling out the key standards here, and also pulling out the key standards, and also, let's see if there we go. Also matching them up with the ISTE standards, for teachers and students, which is rarely ever done. Also within your enduring understanding, your objectives for the lesson, your brief overview, it was all excellently done, excellently linked together, very clear to anyone reading your lesson plan what's going on and the focus of it. So I just commend you on that. I scroll down to the way that you've laid out your activities for your background information here. And also when I actually get into the activities of the pre-day one, day one, oh my goodness, the way that you have linked your questions here, laid out the stations so I can clearly see where the students are located. The homework line, the way in which I like that you've begun to flip your classroom. Your warm-ups, it's just laid out so clearly. And this is really, really important because as we review the lesson plans, we look to see for the cohesiveness between your standards, your goals and objectives, your enduring understanding, the actual activities that take place, and what you have your students to complete, and your assessment to make sure that there's a loop and a connection between all of those. And the way that you've laid it out is very clear, it's very concise, and it's well done. Let's scroll down a little bit more. And the other piece to that would be the assessment and the way that you've done that and made that loop so it's very clear to anyone reading it, they're doing exactly what the standards set forth. So, kudos to you. The other thing, if I scroll all the way down your paper, I'm able to see the detail with which you've taken to talk about the rationale for your activities, to put in there a conversation about TPAC and where you fit into those particular models, the way in which you have brought in other readings from the course, all to give support as to why in which you are laying out your lesson, creating it that way, future issues that may arise, the explanation is exceptional, and it was a pleasure to read it. I'm going to go all the way down to your annotated references. Another item that is often forgotten and rarely done this well. So again, I really enjoyed reading your paper. I thought that it was exceptionally well done. I'll actually confirm with you if it's all right to use it as a model for next semester. You done an exceptional job of bringing in the details taking care to answer all of the questions, the lengthy questions that were listed within the lesson plan. As I said before, you can go down. I think you received a highly proficient throughout the paper, and you're able to see your rubric information and when you log back into TK20. Have a wonderful day. I look forward to speaking with you soon, and well done.